This morning we are stargazing. It's deeply moving, filled with poignancy, humor, and hope. The new movie, The Help, is a story about finding your voice and the ability to create change. We had a chance to sit down with the writer-director of the film, plus one of the stars. Set in Jackson, Mississippi during the 1960s, The Help chronicles the relationship between three different women who build an unlikely friendship around a secret writing project that breaks societal rules and puts them all at risk.
These women raise white children. We love them and they love us, but they can't even use the toilets in our houses.
Minnie, are you in there?
You are fired! You said to write about what disturbs me, particularly if it bothers no one else. I'd like to write something from the point of view of The Help. I want to interview you.
No maid is ever going to tell you the truth. That's a hell of a risk to take in Jackson, Mississippi.
From an improbable alliance, a sisterhood emerges, instilling all of them with the courage to transcend the lines that define them and the realization that sometimes those lines are made to be crossed.
Courage isn't just about being brave. It's about overcoming fear and daring to do what is right for your fellow man.
What changed your mind?
God and Miss Ellie Holbrook.
It's quite scandalous. Sounds like Jackson, if you ask me.
Octavia Spencer plays outspoken Minnie Jackson, a 33-year-old housekeeper who has a reputation as the best cook in Mississippi.
She has 5 kids, and she's a sadly an abused wife, but she's also one of those women who is progressive in that she constantly, speaks her mind, and because of that, gets fired a lot.
And not only does this movie revolve around friendship, it's also the driving force behind it.
Octavia and I met in 1995. We were both production assistants on A Time to Kill in Canton, Mississippi. And I know, it's crazy, absolutely. And then we just moved out to LA at the same time and just stayed each other's support system and friends. And as I would start venturing into writing and directing, I would say, will you be in this?
And I'd say, absolutely.
So the setting of the film in Mississippi acts as another character, I feel. You're from there. Did you do any research for that, or did you just go by memory?
No, I mean, I'm from Mississippi, born and raised. I made sure a lot of the crew was from the South, because like you said, I wanted Mississippi to be a huge character.
And very authentic.
And Octavia's from Alabama. My production designer's from North Carolina. My editor's from North Carolina. And we wanted to put Mississippi in every frame, however that meant.
And since the setting and the era really brings to life what you guys, the message you're trying to send out, people were talking about the movie second it ended all the way into the parking garage.
Oh, wow.
And I was thinking, oh my gosh, it really struck some people. What do you hope they say or take away from the movie?
I hope that while this movie, the characters are purely fiction, it takes place during a very pivotal moment in our nation's history, the Civil Rights Movement. But I think this film and project transcends race. I think the relationships are what's paramount.
Yeah, absolutely. I can put it this simply. Here you had 4 white women all coming, 4 women, 2 white, 2 black coming together, all had a problem, all had a need, all kind of at one time felt the other was the reason, but once they all got to talking to one another, they became friends and dispelled their thoughts of each other and came up with the way out.
And The Help hits theaters tomorrow. Also tomorrow on The Road Show, you can hear from Emma Stone, who also stars in the movie.